Good morning, guys. There we go. And to show you how these are turning out. Cobra, yeah, and the Chevy too. But first, I wanted to show you one that I had painted about 6 or 7 years ago. Did the body work and everything to it. But let me see if I can get my pointer. There it is. Yeah, when they've got glue all over the windows, like when they use 2 tubes of glue to glue the windows in, it melts the top and everything. And he had melted everything else. And I'd pried all his stuff off there. His was orange plastic, something or other. And then I glued on a couple axles on there for just to schlock it. I could see I didn't even bother to center those at all. But to go through and do this in the right way, that weighs a ton, and most of it is the weight of glue. But to do this one here right, it was a friend of Tammy's, and yeah, he had just put just gallons of glue in there. I might be able to pry it apart and get it done the right way. Maybe pry some of this off the bottom. Yeah, there goes a big chunk. But I might be able to do a little bit with it. But now that I make and cast my own wheels and tires, the kind I like, I can get rid of these that I fill with look like hot glue inside of a couple wheel halves, because I only had just in fact, these tires don't even match to begin with, and then I filled them with hot glue. But I can go through and I can cast my own wheels and tires now. So that could make this really look nice as a gasser, because I did it purple. I like that. In fact, I found a hood for a different one and put it on there, because when I got it, it didn't have a hood. So I could go through and do something with that one maybe. But I wanted to show you the condition of most of them that I used to get. Okay, here's the... I hope I don't have it all smudged up, and I probably already do. Yeah, I'm going to have to do... There we go. That's as close to that garnet pearl metallic as I could get. There we go. I brought her right back. I worked on it yesterday, getting it color sanded and buffed out. I'm not worried about it, because that clear coat is now being 24 hours later. It's as hard as a granite. I mean, there's no way to scratch it. But what I was going to tell you about that, when you put the decals on using that setting solution, you brush it on a liberal amount, and then you put your decal on right exactly where it's going to go, because it glues it down immediately. There is no sliding it around. Let me slide it into place. I tried to with this, thinking, okay, it's a big decal, it's going to slide. Yeah, it didn't. It glued it down immediately, which is what I wanted it to do. So one is in a different spot than the other one, but they're both close to what I wanted. And then I was looking at Lucas C channel, and I guess there's a piece of chrome trim that goes along the bottom. So I have my graphics too low. I have it to where I can't really put my chrome on the bottom, but I did see it looked out of scale. I like the chrome down there, but it looked like it stuck out almost far like a set of running boards, and I don't want that kind of look. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this one is turning out. See if I hold it still. See, from me, the way that the light is hitting it, it looks great. But the camera's in a whole different spot, so it could look the worst. It could look the worst ever. I really don't know. Okay, well, I have that close to what I wanted. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now let's see what we got here. I have to do the same thing. I got this all done yesterday, and then I've been having my fingers all over it, trying to fit it in the chassis up inside and stuff to where it makes it look all nasty again. Gets it smudgy. I'm a perfectionist to where it's got to be absolutely stunning, or I don't even want to do it. But yeah, that clear is like bulletproof at this point where, I can drop it. I can do, wait a minute, I got a hood for that. And you've never seen a hood for that yet. Here's the hood for the Nova. Let me put this down. Get these out because I was just turning those on the lathe. I was futzing around with all that stuff. Here we go. Okay. All right. Didn't even color sand that. Didn't color sand and buff it, although I see a speck here and a speck there. That will probably drive me nuts, so I probably should do it. But there's how that was turning out. And I was machining these, because these, don't tell me I need to, anyway. These are wheels and tires that I cast. So I went ahead and I drilled them on the lathe just a few minutes ago. But there's still not at least too big of a gap around the tire. So I'm going to make those front tires, I think, because they fit the wheel well better. And these that I found, I had cut years ago. I had cut a Blue Streak, which is my favorite tire. That's what I cast here is the Blue Streak tires. So what I did is I cut one in half and then glued them to go on. I think it was on the back of Hull and Ass. I think it was that one. And I glued them in the back and never did anything with them. But now they look like they're the right size for that. And with the spindle way out to the side, they really can't be wide. They'd have to be narrow like that and that big around. So these have now just become my favorite best friend for this model. And I think is what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up the wheels that I cast. I'll probably have to turn them on the lathe. Get them to go inside of each one. Well, I can make that to whatever. So I guess I don't even have to turn that at all. Would like to put a hub in the very center of it though. So I guess I would have to chuck it in order to drill the back. But I want to get this up close to the light so you can see what the light looks like. But that is absolutely amazing in real life. I should take the camera out there into the sun because the sun is where I painted it. It was the afternoon sun coming through the bedroom window. And I painted it in the sun and I absolutely fell in love with it as I cleared it. It brought all the colors right back where they were supposed to be. And I was really happy about that. So now I'm going to machine the wheels and let's see, I got these right here. Got all 4 of those that I had cast. Then I want to turn the outer portion of these rims on my lathe in aluminum. That way they are the aluminum rim because they're going to be aluminum. And I'll put that cat up there. There we are. Get him up and out of the way. we go. I was lining up a couple different front tires, and I guess I could use them instead. I'll have to see. Yeah, see, it leaves too big of a gap for me, but they're wide like I want, and I really kind of wish that they had tread on them. Yeah, I should kind of turn that down just a little narrower maybe on the lathe. I don't know, I might not. Because even if they stuck out a little bit, that might be cool. I'll have to see, because I turned the back of it on the lathe to get the the puddle of stuff off there. So I can easily machine it down to whatever width I want it. But I don't know. I kind of no, yeah, they don't fit right. That's when I was going to use these for the back. But yeah, that leaves too big of a... Well, maybe I should make two sets of these. One with the bigger diameter tire and then the other one. Because I know what's going to happen. That GT40 I'm going to do is going to have huge wheel wells like this. Big set for that too. So that's why I made these. I made a whole bunch of them for both of these. And I can be able to go through and put these on some Mustang, like Mustang Fastback, and turn it into an Eleanor or, whatever I wanted that way. Because Eleanor had these on it, I do believe, from the Cobra. Yeah, I'm gonna put these back over here. Kind of put them on hold for a little bit, and then pay attention to these, because I have so many of these made up. I can make them into these if I want to. I guess the best way to do is to mock it up kind of like that. Oh yeah, see, there's nothing else that'll... Big dub wheels with rubber band tires, they will never look right. You got to have sidewall to have a massive looking car. But yeah, these are going to be really tough. Well, I kind of have it lined up to where I like to take you guys out there and show you what they look like in the sun. But I know that her kitten is going to... Maybe I should... I don't want to do fingerprints all over again. Maybe take a piece of tape. Kind of tape it on there. Get way too spastic, hyper and impatient, and then everything kind of falls apart. All right, let's see. Get that cat there. There. Now when I carry the camera and see, the cats will take all those tires and things, and I've found model parts, they put them right in the cat box. So I know what they think about my models. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to take you guys with me. There we go. And take you guys over here too, because we got a little bit of sun today. Oh, sure enough, you got it. Oh, let go, square balls. Come on. Hey, not a toy. He does this with a vacuum too, so yeah, I'm gonna probably have to put him up. But with him doing that, it doesn't. Yeah, and that falls apart. Okay, here we go. There we are. Yeah, the sunlight, I just kind of hope the camera picks it up a little bit. it down where it goes. All right. Would have been nice to set a little bit of this up first. Okay, would have been nice to set some of that up first if I would have thought I'd come out here. Okay, now. There, now it's in the frame. Turn that on. Now see all that. Oh, much better. Yeah. With the camera there. Oh, that's much nicer, I think. I'll move this big potted plant over here. How about that? Yeah. Oh, now the sun's going away. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Well, how you doing? Go for it painting and BK model cars. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm old school muscle too. I gotta have sidewall on the tires. I just have to. Okay. Yeah, that the purple one even looks better than that. But I have to be on the other side. Be on the other side of the cars, like where the windows, and then I'd be able to. I need to take it outside is what I need to do. So the next video, I think they'll be completely finished, and I'll take them outside. So they'll look so much better. But thank you guys for coming along, and have a great day. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.